We do begin tonight with the very latest developments on those ICE raid protests out in Los Angeles. This weekend, President Trump called in the National Guard, a move that went against the wishes of California's governor. The events led to the hospitalization and arrest of a regional president of one of the largest workers' unions in the country. And today, the protest prompted an emergency rally right here in Massachusetts. Good Monday evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Priscilla Casper.
And I'm Colton Bradford. The rally was held as local residents raised concerns about the possibility of seeing a similar situation possibly playing out here. Tonight, we have live team coverage for you from the State House to Boston City Hall. NBC 10's Oscar Margain kicks us off from City Hall Plaza with a closer look at the message of rallygoers. Oscar?
Yeah, this was a coordinated rally that mimicked similar rallies across the country by unions, labor unions to be specific. Now, they say some of their members are immigrants that are too afraid to go to work. Today's support was for them and a call for the federal government to pull back. From Boston to Los Angeles, labor union members and activists called for ICE to end the raids and for President Trump to withdraw the National Guard from California.
We're not going to stand down. This is a war against working class people.
Monday was a show of force and solidarity with immigrants across the nation, including members of the Service Employees International Union, whose leader in California was reportedly injured during his arrest Friday.
Just an innocent bystander, just observing, and he was assaulted by ICE and had to be hospitalized, and then he was detained.
Rallygoers in Boston say the detainment of nonviolent immigrants in our community is causing anxiety and fear, leading some union members to even skip work.
Right now, we are here being able to do this without the National Guard surrounding us. That's not how it is in LA right now. But if we don't do this right now while we're able to do it, it's going to be a lot worse, and we're going to lose our freedoms.
I'm proud to be Mexican, but I'm also proud to be born here in the United States.
Yamilet Perez Aragon believes it's important for those who can speak up for their community to do so now.
I would think that by now we would learn from our mistakes and be a better nation, but we're just going back to where we were 200 years ago.
Errors from the past that Zachary Zimmerman Gomez does not want to repeat.
Families are torn apart. Men, women, and children are separated. Children come home from school to find that their parents have disappeared. And what's disturbing is that this is a quote from the Diary of Anne Frank.
Now, in contrast to what we're seeing in LA, the rally here today was very peaceful, non-confrontational, but we know emotions are running high and that violence could break out at any point in these clashes between the community and ICE, just like we've seen in recent past here in the Bay State. Reporting live in Boston, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
Emotions are running high. Oscar, thank you. And because of that, that's why there are questions that we could see similar protests here in Massachusetts. NBC Boston's Darren Botello picks up our team coverage from the State House with that part of the story. Darren?
Hey, Colton. So just here in Massachusetts since January when President Trump took office, we've seen thousands of ICE detainments. And so, like you said, the question remains, could what we see in California right now happen here in Massachusetts? Well, we posed those questions to Governor Maura Healey just about an hour ago.
By the hour, it seems that President Trump and the administration are doing things to escalate things.
Governor Maura Healey speaking with us one-on-one Monday afternoon on day 4 of protesting against ICE raids in Los Angeles with President Trump sending the National Guard.
That's outrageous. It's unacceptable. It's not a good practice in terms of law enforcement, and the president has got to stop.
We asked Senator Ed Markey whether or not he was concerned about troops being deployed in Massachusetts. After thousands of ICE arrests here locally in the past several months, some of them have led to protesting.
We should be concerned because Trump is acting as an authoritarian dictator.
And keep in mind, in the first half of 2025, we've had multiple high-profile ICE detainments and also protesting here in the Boston metro area, including Ramesa Ozturk, who was detained off the street back in March, a graduate student here at Tufts University. And protesting right here in Milford after Milford High School student Marcelo Gomes da Silva was taken into custody by ICE more than a week ago. The 18-year-old was on his way to volleyball practice.
If Trump sought to nationalize the National Guard here in Massachusetts or to send in the Marines, I would fight Trump every single step of the way.
And remember, with the protesting here in Massachusetts so far, with these high-profile cases, there have been no arrests, there's been no property destruction, and also, so far, there has been no cases where anyone's been deported at those situations. So as of right now, they remain peaceful. In Boston, Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.